Okay, so this is Thursday's training tip, and I've got little Cece behind me. Now she's a rescue dog from Darran Rescue, and I'm going to be working with her over the next couple of weeks. She's a very nervous little doggy, and she's come back to our facility to learn how to be confident, and I'm going to be helping her get through that fear and that anxiety, and then she'll be working with some of my dogs to build that confidence. But what I want to talk about today really is about consent. And there's a lot of sort of kerfuffle, I guess, over the internet about whether we should use consent when we're training dogs. But nobody really seems to be explaining what consent is. So we've only met yesterday. She's very nervous of me. Okay, if I was to then go and just walk up to her, give her a cuddle, all those kind of things, then she's going to be emotionally unable to deal with that. Now, the definition for me for consent is I'm not emotionally available to do what you want me to do, but you're going to do it anyway, right? That's not consent. Okay? So I'm going to be working very slowly with her to make sure that she can actually deal with any of the things I'm doing. Now, you can see from her body language, just having a tripod and a camera is a little bit concerning for her, okay? So she's not going to come over to me with this here, so that's not consent, is it? If I then go over and force myself on her, then that's going to be a problem for her emotionally. Okay. If I have a dog that has a bad emotional state or a nervous emotional state, then the behaviour is going to be erratic. It's going to be nervous and not the kind of thing we want. So we have to make sure that when we're thinking about consent, that we're thinking about the emotional states of dogs. Something that most people don't think about. Okay, so if you are training your dog, doesn't have to be a rescue dog like Cece, if you are training your dog and you see behaviours where they sit back, they back off, their ears go back, they're not happy to do what you're asking them to do. So that's not consent, right? If you make them do that, then you're forcing them into a situation that they're not comfortable. Are they going to learn? Probably not. Cortisol levels are going to spike and not going to remember anything you teach them anyway. So your training is going to be a bit useless. So just summarising then, consent is when a dog actually offers themselves to you. So Cece's starting to come a little bit closer, just a tad. She has been over to say hello, but obviously me speaking to a camera is a little bit weird for her. But I'm not going to force myself on Cece at all. I'm going to wait for her to come over to me. I'm going to get better results because she's going to be in a better emotional state to understand me. Simple as that. Yeah. Good girl, Cece. Hey, clever girlie. How are you? Yeah? What a clever girl. Here she comes. Look at you. Yay, good girl. Okay. And that's consent, at least at that distance for her. And that's a big thing for her to do that. So I'm really pleased with that.